नमस्कार. आज आपण सर्क्युलेशन मध्ये composition of blood, that is a part of blood, consists of a fluid part, that is a plasma, and second part, solid part, that is a blood cells. Last period I completed the plasma. What is plasma? What is the composition of plasma? Second, that is the blood cells. In blood cells, to complete erythrocytes, that is RBCs, their composition and structure, and leukocytes and their classification. You know that the leukocytes consist of two groups, one that is granulocytes and another that is agranulocytes. Granulocytes consist of neutrophil, eosinophil, and basophil, and agranulocytes consist of lymphocytes and monocytes. That is completed in last lecture. But in this time, the third cell, that is platelets. Platelets is also called as thrombocytes. Thrombocytes or platelets are a non-nucleated, rounded biconvex, and they are smallest element of the blood, and that is measuring about 2.5 to 5 μm in diameter, and they are about 2.5 lakhs per cubic mm of blood. The lifespan of platelet cell is about 5 to 10 days. Thrombocytes are a fragment that formed from bone marrow, and formation of platelets or thrombocytes is also called as thrombopoiesis. Increase in platelets called as thrombocytosis, and decrease in platelets, that is also called as thrombocytopenia. The thrombocytes are aggregate at the site of injury and form a platelet plug, and they release thromboplastin, which help in clotting of blood. Then second point in this thrombocytes, blood clotting or blood coagulation. What is blood clotting or coagulation of blood? Blood is normally a fluid which it is inside the blood vessels. Blood vessels not a clot due to active anticoagulants like heparin and antithrombin. Blood usually clot after escaping that to avoid to form a blood and coming in contact with the external environment. It changes into jelly-like substance called as a blood clot, and it is then said to be coagulation, that is a clotting. What is the process or mechanism of blood clotting? The platelets are injured, tissue release thromboplastic, which initiates the formation of enzyme, that is the prothrombinase in the blood. The prothrombinase, in presence of calcium ions and vitamin A, converts inactive plasma proteins called prothrombin into active thrombin. The thrombin converts a soluble fibrinogen into the insoluble fibrin, and that fibrin fibers enmesh or together plates, blood cells, and plasma to form the clot. The normal clotting time is 2 to 8 minutes. The process or mechanism of blood clotting: first, the blood platelets injure tissue to form or to release thromboplastin to form a prothrombin. Prothrombin is the inactive substance. It's converted to active, that is the thrombin. In presence of prothrombinase and calcium ion and vitamin K, then fibrinogen, that is a soluble protein, converted into fibrin in presence of thrombin, and that fibrin fibers and platelets, blood cells, and plasma to clot a blood, that is a thrombose. That is the coagulation of